In the quiet town of Ashbrook, a single street lamp flickered as the night deepened. Clara, a nurse who worked the night shift at the local clinic, had taken a shortcut home through the park. The park was usually serene, but tonight an eerie mist hung low over the ground. As Clara walked, her footsteps were muffled by the thickening fog. She was nearly home when she noticed a figure standing still beneath the street lamp ahead. It was a child, no older than 8, dressed in a tattered nightgown. The child's face was obscured by a long dark hair. "Are you lost?" Clara asked, approaching cautiously. The figure remained silent and motionless. Clara reached out to touch the child's shoulder, but her hand passed through the thin, ghostly form. Startled, she stumbled back, and the figure slowly turned its head to face her. The child's eyes were hollow, deep voids that seemed to suck in the surrounding darkness. From the park's shadowy corners, other figures began to emerge, each with the same hollow-eyed gaze. Clara's breath quickened as the figures slowly advanced, their whispers growing louder. She turned and fled, her heart pounding, but the fog seemed to thicken around her, each step feeling like it took an eternity. When she finally burst into the safety of her home, the door slammed shut behind her. Clara leaned against it, trembling, and looked through the window. The park was clear now, but the street lamp still flickered. In its pale light, Clara saw a new figure standing beneath it, her own reflection. The street lamp's light was beginning to dim, and Clara realized with dread that the figures in the fog hadn't been ghostly apparitions. They had been reflections of herself and others trapped within the fog, and now, the fog